With the release of AC Valhalla, there has been plenty of speculation about what Ubisoft was going to change or add. Many fans were left empty with Origins and Odyssey with the lack of Hidden Blade and the stealth tactics. Luckily, new information about Valhalla has been released by Ashraf Ismail and others about what we can expect, and the news is looking promising for Valhalla. AC Valhalla looks to bring back its roots with the social stealth, the classic hood, and the hidden blade. For some reason, Ubisoft started to move away from the stealth part of the Assassin's Creed series. Being able to blend in with smaller crowds or just sitting on a bench while guards sprinted by you just gave you a feeling of accomplishment of being a real assassin. It's fantastic to see them going back to this concept, one of which many fans have missed. I mean, who didn't like assassinating their target and then running through the town only to be able to find a bench that had 2 people on it, sitting in between that bench and then having all the guards run by you looking for you and never being able to find you again. A part of what made the social stealth so iconic was the hood, and Ubisoft is bringing back the classic hood to the series. Many fans have missed the eagle-beaked hood, and it's been confirmed on the Ubisoft Twitter by Ashraf Ismail that it will be coming back. What we know about it is that it will be toggleable. You can take it on and off. So this will work with the social stealth by being able to attack your targets and then running down the alley or down the road and sliding your hood up, and being able to use the social stealth aspect of the game that way. And the most awaited return to the entire Assassin's Creed series has to be the hidden blade. It is easily the most iconic weapon in the entire series and made Assassin's Creed what it was. Eivor will be donning the hidden blade on top of his arm. So this is going to be a different change for the series since most of the other assassins had it under their arm, but he decided to wear it on the top. Does that really make it a hidden blade? Does it actually matter? I don't think it does. And the biggest question of all is, will you be able to one-shot enemies with it? Especially the most satisfying one-shot double kill. To quote Ismail, he said, "There is a change in the system. Eivor is not a trained assassin when the journey starts, so using the hidden blade will be unique and new for Eivor. But very quickly, Eivor will learn a technique that with good timing, virtually any target can be taken out with a single shot." Now, this raises another question, is it going to be 2 clicks now instead of walking up behind them silently and just clicking a button to kill them in 1 hit? Will you have to go up, sneak behind them, engage the target, and then wait for another button to come up quickly that you have to time perfectly to get the one shot off? Either way, I don't think many people are going to care. People just want that hidden blade and be able to one-shot literally everybody, which you couldn't do in AC Origins or Odyssey due to the role-playing elements that you had to have a certain amount of hidden blade skill to hit people with one shots. So luckily they've changed this with gear and you will be able to single shot people again. Speaking about gear, Ubisoft confirmed that AC Valhalla will be making strides in character customization. Even though it's a single player experience, who doesn't want to make their assassin look like Ragnar? It was confirmed that there will be new hairstyles, beards with different colors. There'll also be tattoos and war paint, which makes tons of sense since Vikings always had different looks with the crazy hairstyles and their different war paints all over their face. And gear will be taking a different approach in this series. The gear is going to be unique and will upgrade as you go on through the game. And to quote Ismail, "Every piece of gear is unique. When you upgrade gear at a certain moments, there's gear also changes visual. If you really want to customize the look, we allow you to swap the look of a piece of gear so that you can retain its capacities." So think of World of Warcraft with transmog. You'll be able to have a piece of gear that you like the stats on, but if you want to change the look, you can just change the look of it and keep the stats of that previous gear piece, which is going to bring a ton of customization to the series. So you're not locked in using one piece of gear because it had better stats, but it looks terrible. No one wants to look terrible just because the stats are good. So it is great from Ubisoft to take this into account and let people wear what gear that they want. Another old idea that's coming back to the Assassin's Creed series is that of settlements. Ubisoft tried this before with Assassin's Creed 2 with Ezio's Villa and in Assassin's Creed 3 with the Homestead. They haven't been in the series since then, and they want to return this idea to give people a sense of coming back to where they started. The way the series have been going now, you just get your story missions and you just go through the story and you never really have a home to go to. You're always just in another city. So if Ubisoft can do this correctly, then they'll have a reason to actually want to go back and visit the people that you're actually caring for. The settlement will evolve as you play and it'll grow. And you can invite new people to your settlement, kind of like you can do with the lieutenants in Odyssey. And these people that you invite could even trigger story elements to your game. You could upgrade the settlement to add the barracks, a blacksmith, and even a tattoo parlor. And to quote the Ubisoft lead producer Julien Laferrari, "What that means in terms of gameplay is multifaceted. Players will journey out from the world and come home changed or with some new item, person, or idea with them. The settlement will change with them, adding facilities like the barracks, blacksmith, even tattoo parlor. The new recruits will integrate with the settlement, sometimes triggering story elements that will grow throughout the game. The settlement responds to the player's adventure's choices, including their consequences. So I think this is going to be a really good change for the series, especially with Vikings in mind, since Vikings were really about their people and moving together as one. So if they can stray away from just going through the story and running to each new area and give you a reason to care for your people, and even have consequences for them, it'll make the overall story of the game feel very meaningful. So yes guys, these are all the updates we've gotten about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I think the return of the social stealth and the hidden blade are going to be two of the most needed changes in this game. The Assassin's Creed series has been losing its feel of actually being an assassin, and especially without the hidden blade, it just felt like you were somebody that was just murdering people. With Ubisoft finally seeing that people want to be more stealth-like and have the hidden blade, Valhalla is in a great position to become one of the best Assassin's Creed ever, mixing their best of their old ways and the best of their new ways. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys are excited or not excited about in the Assassin's Creed Valhalla entry. Personally, I am super excited about it. I think it's in prime position to do absolutely fantastic this year with all the stuff that they're adding back into the game, and I think they're going to absolutely kill it. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave it a like below, and I'll catch you next time on more Assassin's Creed info. Peace out.